Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with Untitled Solutions. I first want to say I hope that you guys all had an amazing happy Thanksgiving or happy holidays. I hope you guys have had an amazing Black Friday. I actually spent some time with my family in California, and now we're back in Arizona. I'm still a little sick, but I wanted to do a complete breakdown. I actually have an Excel sheet, and it's a huge shout out to Nick. Nick's my partner on this house that we're flipping in Peoria. So he actually organized this entire thing. He's been doing an absolute amazing job, pretty much becoming the project manager when it comes down to this specific house flip. I do want to let you guys know that we are complete beginners, but one of the things that I was not aware of when I first took on this project is, this isn't even like a full renovation. This is pretty much just a lot of touch up, some upgrades in the kitchen, but it ended up being pretty expensive. So let me know in the comment section what you think we could have done better. We're always open to constructive criticism because we're always looking to, improve and do better, so our next flip can just be that much more simple. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this breakdown. So let's go ahead and jump on into my screen, and I hope that you guys enjoy. All right, team, here we go. So I have a couple before and after pics of this actual flip. This is actually what it looked like before. This is what we ended up doing. Let me know in the comment section. Again, this is our first attempt. We're still going to be putting some backsplash here. That's supposed to cost us about $500 to $800, which still should put us within budget. But in comparison to what we were working with before and what we did now, I think that a lot of you guys could agree that we did a pretty decent job maybe on the color selection. And then this is the exterior. What it looked like before was kind of more of like an outdated look, and a huge shout out to Lenny for again giving us the tips and really just the colors on how to make this house look a little bit more modern, if you would say. But yeah, this is pretty much the house, and this is the full breakdown Excel sheet. I know that this is super boring, but if you're actually thinking of taking on a flip, I think that you can at least get an understanding of how expensive this thing really is. So one of the first things that we spent money on was paint, exterior, and the overall wall. So what we mean by that is that was the full exterior paint of the house. And on top of that, in the backyard, we painted that whole back wall just to make it look a little bit more clean. That cost us $2,300, almost $2,400, which was pretty pricey. So the entire interior of the house, as you guys can see, there was kind of this like brownish tone. What we ended up doing was kind of like this like light gray to kind of give a more modern and clean look, and that cost us about $1,900 for the entire house. This caught me by surprise. It cost $1,100 to paint the cabinets. So if you guys could see the cabinets and how they looked like before in comparison to what they look like now, you let me know in the comment section if you would have paid $1,100. We know that, if a family buys this, especially if, people are going to spend a lot of time in this kitchen, I think that we could agree that, it would have looked a little maybe funky with, brown cabinets. I think this and then the backsplash is going to give it a really finished look. Nick and I were debating back and forth if we actually wanted to pay the $1,100 to, paint the cabinets, but I think that, they did an excellent job. Landscaper was $600. You guys can see that the, overall front of the house and back of the house definitely needed some form of landscaping. We ended up reseeding the entire backyard just to get that fresh grass. That cost us about $600. So countertop installation, this was not what I expected. This is the installation, so the fabrication and the installation, not even the cost of the actual granite. The granite cost us a little bit over $1,000 just for the 2 slabs. So it cost me about $500 plus, tax, and it was just so much more than I anticipated. I did not know, again, this was my first flip. I did not know granite was that expensive. So there's a little island that you can't see here. It's this, that one all has, granite, all this has granite, and then obviously this part has granite. So the installation cost us $2,200. A little update, the master bedroom also has, the dual sink, and we ended up going with the same granite top. So it is a lot of money just for the installation and fabrication, but it also was quite a bit just to actually, purchase the granite. So the carpet, we put new carpet on all 3 rooms. The house is a 4-bedroom, but the 3 kind of like spare rooms and stuff like that, that was $900. That wasn't too bad, I didn't think so. handyman. So we have this amazing guy that is actually helping us out throughout this entire process. He's been really doing kind of like the very tedious work that Nick and I probably just wouldn't be able to do. So he's cost us about $667 so far. So again, cost of granite, that's a little bit over $1,000. We ended up getting new appliances, so microwave, stove, and dishwasher. Again, the dishwasher's like over here, so it's all stainless steel, all brand new. We supposedly got wholesale prices, but they were still a little expensive. $208 for a microwave, $468 for a dishwasher, and $435 for an oven. This kind of hurt. $354. Again, every dollar counts, and that's what it costs to, hook these appliances up. So that was quite a bit. Home Depot materials. That's what's cost us about $998. Materials range everything from, the electrical outlets to these little knobs that we added, to completely, changing out all the locks and door handles to give the house a much more clean look. It's a bunch of like little stuff, as in like mirrors, sinks and faucets and all that stuff. So that cost us a little bit under $1,000. Backsplash, still pending. We expect to spend about $500 to $800, so I'll come back to that. And then the locksmith, something that I was not aware of. So we bought all new locks, right? I think it was a total of 6 to 8 different locks. And guess what? There's a locksmith that has to come, and he costs $120. And instead of having a different key for each and every single door, he makes it kind of universal for every door throughout the house. So that was not something that I anticipated. Again, I might be a complete noob, but that was not something that I expected. And again, $120 is quite a bit of money. So deep cleaning for the house. So once the house is all ready to be staged, we're going to get a deep cleaning. So that's going to cost us about $300. The house isn't too big, but we have this group of people that are going to be coming and doing a full interior and exterior kind of wash on the house, so we could get ready for staging. So that's about $300 to $400 if I'm not mistaken. So right now, with what we actually have paid already, we're right under, a little bit over $1,300. So let me know what you think about that. All right, team, but I really hope that you guys enjoyed that breakdown. Just a quick little update. We have 3 things left that we still have to pay for. The first thing is the backsplash, probably going to be the most expensive, and that's going to cost us anywhere from about $500 to $800 for the cost of materials and actual installation. On top of that, when it comes down to the house cleaning, about $300 to $400. The last thing is staging, which means that we have to pay a company to stage the entire house when it comes down to furniture and just overall decorations. So when it comes down to listing the house, it kind of looks like move-in ready, but it's just really just for the visuals. That's about $800 a month. So we're going to be sitting right around $15,000 to have it looking like what it is that we have it now, and then also staged and listed. All the other expenses that we're about to incur after that are pretty much just the fees that we're going to be paying a real estate agent, and then the cost for the title company. So we've had this house for about a month and 5 days. So let me know in the comment section how you guys think we're actually doing, and maybe what we could have done a little bit better. I really hope that I earned your thumbs up. Again, friendly little reminder that our Sunday stock talk is today at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we'd love for you guys to tune on in. Thank you guys again for everything that you guys do, and like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.